Hello, I'm here with Fexes, is how you say it?
True, Fexus. It's
We're
me.
gonna be recording a base tour for his base. Later on this week, I'll be posting his interview on Highways and Chill, but right now, we're just gonna be recording the base tour. So yeah, let's go. What's the
Right.
first build?
I set up camp here. These are just the original chests and furnaces, and the first build was this little spiral tower, which um, which I've actually built in single player before. Um, I basically just copied this build from my world,
I
from my
see.
single player world.
Was that an alpha world as well, or?
Yeah, it was an alpha 1.2.6 world.
I see. It's a really nice build.
Thank you. It really took a while in the single player world. I kept destroying it, rebuilding, but I'm very happy with the final result. Unfortunately, the spirals kind of block the view up here.
You can
I
still
was
kind of
thinking
see
of
it.
maybe
You're good, yeah.
yeah.
Is there a reason
So
for
the
the random
next,
glass there?
I just didn't want people to fall through
Oh, I
the
see.
middle. Yeah, it's just for safety.
Yeah.
Right. I think the next build was this big house over here, which was meant to be a storage house. I mean, it kind of is.
I see, I see.
Um, the lower floors are not really used for anything. I didn't. I prefer building exterior over interior, so
Hmm.
the interior is often just really falls kind of flat. We have some chests, and the this floor up here just has just nothing. There's
I
nothing
see.
in here. Yeah, I just wanted to create like a little towny feeling, so I just focused on the exterior.
Yeah.
Nothing else really.
I will say, even though, like, I find Alpha hard to build in, with the lack of, like, just blocks you could use, you did a really good job.
Thanks. It's a really like funny thing is you have a really big palette when you're building with stone. Like there's
Yeah.
so many shades of gray in this version. It's honestly kind of sad. There's not you don't really a lot of colors are missing from the palette, but you have so many shades of gray. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, um, I think um, yeah, I built after that. I built this little fountain area,
I see. Is that
trying to
like
make it
like a
look like
man holding a rock?
it's yeah, it's supposed to be like a vase.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really fucking cool.
Things.
I'm shocked you're able to do that, like, again, in Alpha with, without the whole, like, upside down stairs and everything and make it look very
Yeah,
distinct of a person.
it's really again that was something I tore down a lot of the times and then rebuilt.
Wow. Very good build.
Thank you, thank you. I built some lanterns, as you can see next to the fountain.
Yeah.
I built this lantern with a boat in it, which is like
Yeah, yeah.
an experimental build.
The build clips a little bit in now, but it still looks pretty good.
Yeah, you have this little Z fighting over here. It's a little bit annoying. It doesn't happen if you have your camera standing still, though.
Oh
And
yeah.
this lantern here.
Oh yeah, with the fucking alpha the alpha breaking doors.
Yeah, the door next to a cactus glitch.
Yeah.
All right, so it was at this point that it just so happened that two really big trees spawned here, and I turned them into these custom trees here with the pumpkins in these little. It's supposed to be like lanterns, basically.
Yeah, I see.
I was just
That's
experimenting with some designs,
it looks really good.
and I built this the Wall of Wanderers. And it was at this point that the Mr. 2.2 came to visit the base. Um, I brought him here, and we built together. We built this little. Uh, beach resort down here.
Oh wow, so 2.2 was the only person so far invited here besides me?
No.
Oh, okay.
I later invited
Built by
was it
2.2.
Viper or was it Balls? I'm so sorry, I actually forgot. We will see soon. Yes, so this is like supposed to be a resort where people can stay for some nights.
Oh, looks really nice.
Just beach. Does kind of stand out from the rest. It's always a bit cluttered when two people build in the same house, but actually really enjoy that approach. It forces you to be a little more creative with things.
Yeah.
You don't have that certainty that you have when
Hmm.
you build alone. So after that, he left his sign on the board, and after that, I really felt like building a farm. So, oop, lag. So this is the final product basically. I wanted a big wheat field and nice little farmhouse in the middle. I was very The roof design was very experimental. It still looks kind of weird, but I'm still like happy with how it turned out. This one does actually have some interior.
Yeah. I just noticed
It has
that the
those,
interior is pretty nice looking. I like the rails as the door glitch.
yeah. You really have to use everything you have here.
Yeah. The
Your
bed,
bed.
that's awesome. But the fucking stone slabs, the
Yeah,
pillows.
it's roughly the same color,
Close enough.
and this table too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This house I really put some effort into.
Yeah, I could tell this is really nice. Now with the wheat field, do you like use it as crops or just decoration?
It's I mean, I have enough crop. I have enough food now
Oh,
because
okay.
due to, it's just decoration really.
Yeah.
And this entire hill that the house is standing on is completely artificial. This used to be water before,
Whoa.
like a little water bay.
Hold on, let's get a side view of that then.
It's better to see. It's easier to see from the other side. This
Other
this
side?
side is kind of
Okay.
enclosed.
Yeah.
The other side has a little cave underneath, which I did want to do something with that, but I've never actually had the motivation to do it.
Oh, wow. That's cool as shit. That could be like a buried treasure room or something cool.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I ended up building the ship somewhere else. I was maybe thinking like maybe a shipwreck or something in there. That
Oh,
could
yeah.
be kind of cool, I guess. Right, and after that, I started building this bridge on the other side of town. Right here. This type of bridge I actually built for the island of wheat as well.
Let's see.
If you find old screenshots, you can see the bridge design is pretty much exactly the same.
So you're one to put Island of Wheat?
Yeah, I built the island of wheat with yeah, I think it was Balls. Pretty
Yeah.
sure Balls was the one who built it, yeah. And he invited me, and I yeah, I built that little bridge for him.
Wow.
It led to the island of wheat, and I built a house also next to the island of wheat.
Oh, I see.
You can still
Oh,
find
is that
remnants
the...
underneath the huge lava cast. Yeah,
That's a
it's
boat
a little
down
ship.
there? That's nice.
This side is not really finished. I don't know. I just didn't like how the house turned out, and I ended up just not continuing it.
Yeah, I thought it was more of a... When I first saw it was a... Like a crossroad or arch to the next part of your builds. or maybe the end of town or something. Because I did a small like run through earlier this
Yeah.
week while I was bored.
It is. It wasn't really supposed to be like an entrance gate to the town. I was planning to build more houses over here. I just thought this little arch would look nice. Which I mean, if you're underneath it, I mean, it kind of does. But
Yeah,
the house itself was just kind of too small. I don't know.
I see. And that mob farm back there is yours as well, right?
Yeah, I built that one with. Again, I don't know if it was Bolts or Viper, but
I
either one of
see.
these, I built that mob farm with. It never actually, never, nothing ever spawned in that mob farm, by the
Oh,
way.
really? It doesn't work.
Completely useless. Yeah, very basic ship.
Silk's really nice. I like the custom like almost not terrain like bridge texture right over here. Those
Yeah, that's what I
things.
was saying with the different shades of gray. You have way too many of them.
Yeah. Can't jump it back up there. All right, got it up here. Yes. Yeah. All right, we're good.
All right, we are now going to the custom forest.
Custom forest. Excited.
Ooh.
I didn't even see that part when I was looking around earlier.
Yeah, I mean, making custom forests is very, very. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. It doesn't even really look that great. You really have to hope for big trees to grow. Maybe stack trees on top of each other. Yeah, it's not super noticeable, unfortunately. I do like some of the trees we built here. And I'm saying we. This was built with a friend that I just know from real life is someone who just literally just joined the server
Oh, I
to
see.
build this with me. And we have this little abandoned hut.
That looks like a almost like a fantasy like fairy hut or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of what we were going for. And we have this cactus golem.
Cactus skull.
Yeah, lots of tall trees here. What we did was we built dirt towers and we put saplings on top of them, so that the
Oh,
trees would be larger in the end.
I didn't know it was
You
a
can see
trick that
that
you could
very
do.
well over here.
Oh yeah, I see. Wow.
Right. And then after that, we started building a castle, which is unfortunately unfinished.
I see. I see. Is there any plans to finish it, or we're just kind of gonna be left here for a bit?
I don't know. It's been a while. I don't know if we will ever get back to it.
I see.
Yeah, we had the basic layout, but it just took a while. We ran out of cobblestone, and yeah,
I see.
and now we're playing. I think we're playing some beta 1.7.3 now, so it's been kind of.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's just I guess you can call it just castle ruins now.
Castle ruins, nice.
Um, but I think that's already it. So
I see.
that is my little base.
It's really nice. Nice and homey. Uh,
Thank you.
is there a favorite build of yours in the base specifically?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually hard to choose. I just, in general, like the area with the fountain, the spiral tower. I think just the spiral tower is like sort of a favorite of mine. Even if it's, even if I don't think it's the best looking one. When it comes to looks, I'm really into the farmhouse.
The
But
farmhouse, yeah.
But the tower is just it's just my baby, you know. It,
Yeah.
it just took so long to build.
I was gonna say if I had to pick, it would either be the farmhouse or that fountain, which I'm still really impressed with. Like all these builds are really impressing, but like making that in like the very little other shapes besides block you can make in this version. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to push boundaries. It's always been like a theme with the games I play. A lot of the games I play just have an editor, and I really enjoy just making, yeah, pushing boundaries. I don't know how else to say it. It's just there's something to it. And it
Yeah,
really makes me happy when I can finish a build and it really looks like something that I haven't seen before, and yeah.
it looks really good. Is there anything else you want to leave off with? Because I'm sure we're going to talk more in your interview with the recording later today.
And I guess we'll just save the rest for that.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you for recording this with me. I
Oh,
appreciate it a lot,
thank
and
you for having me.
no problem at all. This is a really nice base. Probably the nicest base I've seen on the server. Like, you only know I've only been a part of like 2 or 3 so far. It's still the nicest base I've seen. Like, a build wise,
Yeah,
it's just
I
really
mean,
good.
I try to stay on theme, right? I try to make it
Yeah,
towny. I know a lot of bases have like pixels spread about and
yeah.
makes it a bit messy sometimes. I'm not really into that, so
Uh huh. Like, literally, my current
really try
base,
to
I'm
stick with
building
the
a.
set.
Oh, sorry.
I don't
Oh,
know, you go.
oh, I was saying my current base is literally. Currently, I think it's a stone Death Star, like from Star Wars, a golden
Oh,
duck, and a house I call a flex house. It's made exclusively out of brick. So that's what
ah.
kind of thing I'm going for over there. But it's just really nice.
Well, you
Uh,
want to invite me to it sometime? I'd love to see it.
Definitely will. Definitely will. I'll have talked to other people in the base cleared first. But with this kind of builds, I'd like to see you build something over there. It would be cool.
Nice. I'm
Okay.
excited for it.
Sounds good. We'll end the
Okay,
video here. Thank you for coming on again, and
thank you
goodbye.
too.